Tower, we have got survivors. There are 4, check it, 5 survivors. They are human.
I'm so excited about this movie because it's a great genre. It's a sci-fi that I myself a big fan of.
So what was it like to work alongside someone like Tom Cruise?
Tom is he's an amazing partner to work with. He gives so much. He's generous, and that's important. It's not just about him, it's about everyone else who is on set in the studio. He comes so excited in the morning.
What about
he's
Morgan
like so
Freeman?
enthusiastic. Morgan Freeman too.
What a legend.
Yes, I know.
I've been watching you, Jack. You can't have your precious memory falling into the wrong hands now, can you?
I had to ask him for a picture.
You didn't.
Of course I did.
That'd be like something somebody like I would do, not someone actually in the movie business.
We do that too. Other people, you would be surprised how many people asked him for a picture on the set.
It's time to learn the truth.
Joe Kosinski came up with a story by himself, and you can see that it's very different from everything we've seen before, and the story has so many twists. You never know where it's going.
Oblivion. All your idea. Absolutely incredible. How did you come up with it?
I wrote it at a time where I was having trouble getting even work in the commercial business, so it was very frustrating, and I needed a creative outlet. And I had this, I'd seen these kind of films as a kid, these kind of character-driven, more thoughtful science fiction films, and I wanted to make something like that. So I wrote this story about Jack Harper, the last man on Earth, and now 8 years later, it's become this, it's become a reality with some incredible actors, so I'm really proud of it.
Let's do it. So more fire. I think we should do fire.
Ready, and action!
In spite of what one might believe, there almost wasn't any green screen.
And we shot it, as much of it in camera as possible. I didn't want to create a big CGI motion picture. I wanted it to feel like this is all really happening.
Now you do the action girl thing so well. You've done it in Bond.
Thank
You're
you.
doing it again in this.
Making an action film or a sci-fi film is so much fun.
Was it always going to be Tom Cruise? When you were writing it, did you picture him in that role?
Got a call from him, actually. He had heard about it and called me and wanted to hear more about it. So that was certainly a surprise. I thought for sure I'd have to chase him. But
Happy days, Tom Cruise is calling you.
yeah, well, we sat down, we talked about it, we really hit it off. We were interested in the same types of stories. It was like, I think for him, it was something new and different than anything he had seen before. Not only the story, but the look and also the character. And he just got it right away. It was clear that he was, born to be Jack Harper.
Okay, fast forward 60 years, you're thrown into the future. What would you miss most?
God, I don't know. Well, obviously family's the most important thing, and I think that's really what the film ultimately talks about. It's those human connections that kind of supersede all the technology we're surrounded with.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She doesn't have to die.